Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video we're going to talk about, or I give the summary or the overview of the chapter 1 in the NetAcad. So basically I already made a video about the summary of the chapter 1 to chapter 11 of the NetAcad. So I will make it again for the overview of the all of the chapters. So first that we are going to discuss is the summary or the overview of the chapter 1 in the NetAcad. So basically, the networking today, network has no boundary and supports the way we learn, the way we communicate, the way we work, and the way we play. So that's how the network plays roles nowadays. So, and of course, the next thing that we're going to dealing is the network components, which is the for example is the end devices, is either the source or the destination of the message, and the name of some devices like switch, routers, and many other more. And also we have the intermediary devices, so which connect multiple individual networks to be able to form an interwork to connect the individual end devices to the network. And the intermediary devices ensures that the data flows across the network, and it also provides of course the connectivity for all the information or the data you want to transfer to the other network or to the other devices. Next is the network media. So the network media, as we tackle in the chapter 1, so the network media will provide the pathway or a way for data transmissions. It also interconnect the devices, uh, and the name of the three types of media, and also the network representations. So also we have the topology diagrams, which is the physical and the logical topology. So now that we are done in the network components, the next thing that I'm going to discuss is the LAN or the WANs. So LAN, also known as the local area networks, span across the small geographical area. The LAN also is interconnects the end devices. So it is administrated by a single organizations, and also the LAN provides a high speed of bandwidth to the internal devices. So next is the WAN, which the WAN area networks is the one that will interconnects the LAN. So it is administrated by multiple service providers. So here in the Philippines, we have lots of service providers there, and the ones also. But the downside of the one is provide the slower speed links between LANs. So that is all about the LANs and the ones. So next topic that we are going to discuss, or we're going to view, is the internet, or the what you call the internet, intranet, and the extranet. So the internet is the worldwide collection of the interconnected networks, of course. So, but it is not owned by any individual or group. And of course, the intranet and the extranet. And next is the converge of networks. So, what do you mean by converge network? So, it is the traditional separate networks, each network with its own rules, and the converging network is the capable of delivering data, voice and video, or data or information, something that over the same network infrastructure. So next that we are going to deal with is the reliable network. So what is the reliable network? So here in the NetACA, there are four basic characteristics of network architecture, which is first is the fault tolerance, scalability, quality of service, and security. So I'm going to discuss briefly the what is the fault tolerance. So what basically does is that it does limit the errors of while transmitting the data or the information you want, and the scalability is it doesn't affect the performance of the network or the devices when you are going to make a large network, or you're going to extend a small network to a large network. So next is the quality of service. So of course, in the quality of service, there is assurance that data will be transmitted consistently and respectively to the receiver. So in the security, of course, security is a must, because the data must have integrity, and it should be only be manipulated by the owner. So now we have the network trends, which nowadays the network trends are the bring your own device, online collaboration, something like that, and video communications, and lastly is the cloud computing. So uh, which is very important nowadays, because almost what we are doing, we rely on that network trends. So next is the networking technologies for home. So technology trends in the home, for example, is smartphones, tablets, laptops, something like that. And in power line networking, it uses the existing electrical wiring to connect devices. So and also the wireless broadband and wireless internet service providers, or the WISP, and the wireless broadband service using the cellular technology. So next is the network security. So in the network security, there are security threats, of course. For example, is the viruses, worms, trojans, and spywares and hardwares. So there are zero-day attacks, and also called as the 0 hours attack. So it also has the hacker attacks, denial of service attacks, data interception theft, the identity theft, which the other people will stole or get your own identity to use it on their own purpose. And we have also the security solutions. So in dealing with this kind of threats, we have the antiviruses, the anti-spyware, and the firewall filtering. And we also have the dedicated firewall systems, the access control list, or the ACL, and the intrusion prevention system, or the IPS. And lastly, we have the virtual private network, or the VPNs. So that is the network security, and all about the security threats and the security solutions. So next is the network architecture. So in the network architecture, basically what it does is it supports the technology and application to ensures the connectivity across any combination of networks. So that's basically the network architecture. So here in this chapter, you will learn the network and the internet change the way we communicate, the way we learn, the way we work and even play, just like a while I said a while ago. Also, the network come in all sizes, which they can range from simple network consisting of two computers to networks connecting millions of devices. Also, the internet is the largest in existence. In fact, the term internet means network of networks, which the internet provides the service that enables us to connect and communicate with our families or friends, or even we use it as in the works and on our different purposes and interests. So also the network infrastructure is a platform that supports the network, and it provides the stable and reliable channel over which communication can occur, and it is made up of network components including the end devices, intermediate devices, and the network media. So of course, the network must be reliable. Network security is an integral part of a computer networking, and regardless of whatever the network is, uh, limited to a home or environmental with a single to internet, or a large or as a corporation or thousands of users. So lastly, the network infrastructure must grow and adjust to support the way the network is used, and the routing and the switching platform is the foundation of any network infrastructure. So basically that is for today's video. So I hope you like it. If you like this video and you learn something, please leave a like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.